she did what she's supposed to and started to come off. But she's so rusted. It shouldn't come off like this. Like, you should have a lot easier of a time getting that off. Alrighty. That just proves to me that the wheel bearing's messed. Beyond reconciliation. Alright, we're gonna get this put out of the way. Oh, she's heavy! Heavy for the stretch. Alright, we're gonna make sure I pop up the one stream manager here. Boom. Alrighty. So, now you're down to your wheel bearing here. And a good indicator that it's messed up is if you got play, if it's sloppy. It doesn't seem too terrible. I thought it was replaced like pretty recently, to be honest. And I'm like pretty sure it was. Which is really unfortunate, because we don't want to have to be replacing stuff all the time. Not what I want. Is it in here? Maybe this one. No, it looks like we'll need a trusty old Allen key. I thought it had an easier Allen key set to look at. Maybe this will work. Too small. Way too small. Look at how much play it has in there. That's silly. Absolutely silly. A little ridiculous. That's going to have some play. We're going to go with the biggest one and see. Alright, biggie. The biggin. The biggin. Kind of works, not really. It's not meant for it. We can make it meant for it if we like force it in there hard enough. Yeah, Dirk. That's a good old time right there. That's a good old time. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do, because I don't think that is a socket. That's so silly. I thought I had it. Too big. Too small. There's no winning on this one, eh? Maybe a hex. Nope. So I don't have any of the tools readily available. Impossible. Mission. Yep. Here's my Mission Impossible for you guys. I'm pretty sure it's the one that I'm missing is the one that I need. The one that I'm missing is the one that I need. It's okay, 'cause with all of my good. This is so terrible. Trash. Trash. This is so cute. Is it gonna work? I don't think it's gonna work. The next one up isn't slightly bigger, it's like major. Darn it. I don't think I'm gonna have anything to actually make it in here and do good. Stupid shield. Yeah, it feels like I'm gonna make that one fit. Sometimes we run into errors, like not having every tool we need because the kit's falling apart. Here we go. And of course I left all my flat tips inside, so we'll see what I can do with this, if I can get it up with this. It's like in there magnetically, so we gotta try to get underneath of it to pry up on it. Oh, God. You don't want to break that off inside there. Come on. I'm gonna get the tiny tools for doing this. All the tiny tools. Because amongst the tiny tools, I got tiny flat tips. Just like that. It already started to break, so we didn't want to lose that. That's your wheel sensor there. It's connected up here. Make sure you disconnect that. I'll go move stuff back to the paper. Through the tripod once again, because I'm bad at the Mission Impossible stuff. As long as the tripod doesn't break, we're okay. Alrighty. Alright, that's undone and taken off. Now, remember which way the shield was facing, because we're going to be taking off the ones on the back, and I believe these ones are the 17s I was thinking of earlier. Starting to gain a mess at our feet, guys. We're gonna try 17s on it, see how that is. A little loose, so these are gonna be 15s. We're gonna get set up. Alright, 21 can go back into its original spot, can just hang out there. I think we're ready for another smoke break here soon, guys. Pretty far into this. Alrighty, we got a 15 on there. She seems to work pretty well. Something's telling me let's just throw the extension on so we're not rubbing up against the CV axle boot. Before you're wrong. Oh. What do I do? Why do I attempt this, Dave? You have to actually put effort into it. I don't like doing that. Alright, this gets us far enough away from the boot, I hope. I'm talking a boot, I hope. know if I have a smaller one to get in there how I want to. So we're just going to snipe my wrench, because why not? Work smarter, not harder. So throw this good old snipe on there, lock it in. Gotta just try to hold it, I guess. I'll get you guys an image on the bolts you need to be taken off right now to be following along. Oh, I really hate the CBS. Really, in reality, we could just take a 17, 20s, 19, let's go 19. Let's pop the tie rod down. Oh, bigger, 21. What's going on in chat? Still can't see anything really, so. Alright, let's throw that up there. Take this. Back to 15s, guys. And back to having snipers. Whew. These are not going to be the most welcoming bolts. They are to hold on. Pretty important component to your front end here. So it's going to be torqued pretty high. So you just want to make sure that you're on there as flush and center as you can when you're breaking your lug nuts. Or when you're breaking the nuts, sorry. Get this unplugged. That's a little too close. Getting a little bit of glare. PSC 1 and 2, right above the CV axle boot. So you got your 1 and you got your 2, and it's just the same on the other side. I don't know what you guys can see right now. Nothing the greatest. Okay, we're gonna go up here, and you guys will be able to see there's 1, and then there's 2. Alright, once those are off, your wheel bearing is going to be ready to come off. Just make sure you guys have already, I'm going to get this set up, switch it around for a second. Make sure you guys have already done your CV axle. I took the castle nut and everything off this. This tie rod actually looks like it's blown again, which is a great time. I love it. So I'm going to try greasing it up, keeping it alive for as long as I can, because that's new. Doesn't look too bad yet. Just a little bit of grease. A little bit of grease, not a big deal. Okay. Alright. Back to what we were doing. I don't think I'll need to put the phone on charge for a minute, so we'll just be able to free gain it. The light doesn't smell nearly as bad right now, so. Alright, we don't need the snipes anymore. Those gotta stay with the jack, they're for the jack. Alrighty. One seeming a little difficult. By the way, I have the front end of my truck apart all the time. I've been working on this girl since I got it. She was given me with over 400,000 kilometers. And I've been putting some love into her. I'll be getting a new motor here eventually too, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do the motor swap. I don't even know if we won't be able to do it in this garage because it's too small in the garage. Like, the truck doesn't fit in the garage at all. So that'll be an all-night adventure, or... Alright. We're going to put this over here. The reason you want to put some sort of head on there and try to have it somewhat flush is so you don't damage your threads or the head. Oh, that was through. I guess not. This whole piece should separate. The whole wheel bearing should technically just come out. What is holding you? Well, you can see these splines eating pretty well. Now I don't have a pry bar. I have a screwdriver, but you shouldn't be using your screwdriver as a pry bar. There we go. That's it. Come on, let go. Let go. Nice. Yeah, it seems kind of worn out. I swore this was the new one of the new ones. It just seems pretty seized up and bad, so we're replacing it. Got a new one of these as well. Okay. It'll be a lot easier once this is taken out. Alright, we just gotta remember that goes up like that, so we're gonna put this like this off into the side. Alright, we're gonna throw those in there as well. Still no word in chat, nothing new. I can't see what you guys are saying anyways. Apologize. I'll go check inside the house here in a minute. Oh, but for now, let's keep on keeping on. We got one more to do. In reality, I should use my nice new crescent wrench, because I think this is going to cause problems. Yeah, so we're just going to use my nice new crescent wrench. I like it when I give myself new tools. It makes for job to be easy. Alright. Come on. There we go. That's right, baby. Come on. Let's get you. Gross. Good times. So, now we have a missing wheel bearing. CV axle is disconnected. We got the tie rod disconnected. We're going to disconnect the upper control arm right now, which is actually what we're going to be replacing too. So now these are usually trouble because we're getting rid of it. We don't care about it. We can be a little mean with it, guys. Woo. Safety glasses. Okay. And that pops out. Look at how bad that ball joint is. This is why we're replacing that, because that's dangerous right there. I'll give you guys a better idea. Okay. this is out of the way. This should allow us. This CV axle's so messed up too. I'm so glad I got one of these. It shouldn't be this hard to compress, but it is. So I like how intact our lower ball joint still is. I honestly didn't think we would have to go as extreme as we do. But I'm doing everything, so we're taking everything off anyways, so not a big deal. I'll grab the CV axle because we'll be putting new on right away, guys. One thing you'll notice too, we'll have to lay under there and get all those. I believe they're 15s. I don't want to double check. We got every extension we could ever ask for from the large. We had them. Where'd they go? They were all right here. Let's see. So I keep better track of my stuff. Sorry guys, right on the mic. Alrighty. I'm just going to ignore that one because I think he's right outside. Denzel! Brother! I don't want to have to stop streaming just to call him. Damn it. Yeah, I'm going to stop streaming and just give him a call back.